the 2020-2021 school year. Hello. My name is Linda Butts, the director of the Shippensburg Head Start Pre-K Counts program, and I would like to welcome you and your child to our outstanding program. This program year, we are opening under stringent guidelines to minimize risk to COVID-19 and may need to change the way we will educate your child from face-to-face to virtual services. Your teacher will review these modifications with you. I would like to thank you for enrolling your child into a program that provides quality education and reassure you that your child will be in the hands of our exceptional teaching staff. We are excited to see you here today because it lets us know that you care about your child's education. 90% of a child's brain is developed before the age of 5, and we at Head Start understand the importance of providing quality educational services to your child. You are your child's first, most important teacher. You are their role model, the one that they will mimic, and we are here to support you in that role. Many studies have shown that children do better in school and life when their parents are involved in their education. We will be sharing with you some ways to be involved in your child's education, the important services we have, our policies, our procedures, and the various component areas. I would like to now introduce you to Stacy Ott, the Assistant Director, who will begin talking with you about you and your child's well-being. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Stacy Ott, Assistant Director for the program. Our program believes that a strong social-emotional foundation is the key to success in school and life. Our staff work hard to help children learn how to manage their emotions, express their feelings appropriately, and have positive interactions with their peers, and build relationships with one another. Helping children become problem solvers is also key to a strong social-emotional foundation. We allow children to work through their problems with our guidance when needed. Everything I just mentioned will help your child build confidence in themselves, which will lead to success in school and make them lifelong learners. We have a curriculum we use called Second Step. It guides us in teaching your children how to express their feelings with words versus hurting hands. It guides us in helping your child learn to share with and care for others. You will receive information on what your child is learning in the classroom so you can extend the learning in the home. When your child is having problems building that strong social-emotional foundation, we will step in with assistance. We have a mental health consultant that will be out to every classroom to observe the children. She will be there to offer guidance on how to best help the children that are having difficulty. If the mental health consultant feels there is more that could be done to help the child, we will work with the parents of the child to get help from an outside agency. We are here to help you as well. Talk with your family development specialist and let them know if you feel you are in any way in need of mental health services. We will help you get connected with someone. Now let's talk about school readiness. That is what it's all about, correct? We are here and preparing your children to be ready for kindergarten. Our classroom uses a creative curriculum. Contents of this curriculum immerse children in learning through purposeful play-based experiences on topics they are familiar with from their everyday lives. Children find opportunities for rigorous skill development like counting, measurement, and language comprehension, while also developing positive relationships, gross motor skills, and problem-solving abilities. We will measure your child's progress in 5 domains of learning. Those domains are approaches to learning, social and emotional development, language and literacy, cognition and general knowledge, and physical development. We are constantly monitoring your child's development in these areas through observations that are entered into our online Teaching Strategies Gold assessment tool. Teachers will review your child's progress with you by holding virtual parent-teacher conferences 4 times this year, one in November, in February, April, and July. How do we make sure your child is learning all they need to know in each domain? Individual school readiness goals. We start with your input. We keep you informed in order to have the school-home connection. You are required to sign off on the goal once it is achieved as our way of ensuring that you are kept abreast of what your child is working on. Always feel free to contact your child's teacher if you have concerns or would like ideas on how to help your child learn at home. Be sure to be involved with your virtual school readiness events this year. At these events, you will learn more about your child's learning and how you can expand upon the learning in your home. I would like to introduce our health manager, Mabel Kosher, who will discuss our health services with you.
Hello, my name is Mabel Kosher. I'm the Health and Disabilities Manager for the Shippensburg Head Start and Pre-K Counts program. The health and safety of children and their families are of the utmost importance to the Shippensburg Head Start program. The health service area is to provide a health services program which includes a broad range of medical, dental, mental health, and nutrition services to your child in order to assist your child's overall development and to promote preventative health services and early intervention. In addition to the information that you have received when you completed the enrollment process, we will be putting various articles in the News to Know newsletter, and we will also be sending out information throughout the year with your teacher or home visitor. You will find links to various resources on our website. A few reminders regarding health requirements. Federal regulations mandate that each child enrolled in Head Start and Pre-K Counts receive certain health screenings and exams. Physicals are to be done within 60 days of your child's enrollment or within the past year. If your child has a medical condition that requires medication or treatment in a classroom, we will need a special care plan. If your child requires special foods or drinks, we must have a form that is to be completed by your child's physician. The forms are found on our website. Immunization updates are to be turned in to your teacher or home visitor throughout the year whenever your child receives vaccinations. Dentals are to be done within 60 days of your child's enrollment or within the past year. Visions are to be completed within 45 days of your child's enrollment. We will be completing vision screenings in the classrooms at the beginning of the school year. Our website has all of these forms: physicals, special care plans, special food forms, dental forms, and vision forms. All information that we collect is confidential and maintained in locked filing cabinets. Please remember that you are the best judge of your child's health. If he or she does not appear to feel well, it is best to keep him or her home. If you have any questions regarding when to keep your child home, please refer to your parent manual for questions regarding policies. Please refer to the COVID hot sheet for changes in our policies and procedures. You will find our confidentiality statement on page 2, our immunization policy on page 15, our exclusion policies on page 16. This is not a complete list, but a sample of communicable diseases. Also note that during the pandemic, there are additional exclusions. Please see the COVID classroom entry requirements for those exclusions. Our medication policy is found on page 17. There is no nebulizer use during the pandemic. All children with asthma must have a medical provider approval to be in the classroom. Documentation will be required. Our head lice policy is on page 18. Toothbrushing is on page 19. We will not be brushing teeth during the pandemic. We ask all of our families to brush their children's teeth at home during the pandemic. Our infectious disease control plan is found on page 20 to 22. Additional measures are in effect during the COVID pandemic. See the COVID plan for more details. If you have any questions, please call 717-477-1626 and ask for Mabel. I would like to introduce you to Betty Carbo, our Family Development Manager, who will share additional resources and services.
Hello and welcome to our program. My name is Betty Carbo and I am the Family Development Manager. The Family Development Office provides services to families such as assessing the needs of families, setting family goals, and offering parent classroom community engagement. We also monitor classroom attendance and help families in need or in crisis by referring families to community services that best meet the needs of the family. If you turn to page 5, 6, and 7 in the blue section of the parent handbook, you will see the procedure for attendance. Please make sure to read over the attendance policy. It is very important that you contact your teacher within the first hour of school if your child will be absent to ensure the safety and well-being of your child. Each Head Start classroom has a family development specialist assigned to their classroom and family. Until the COVID pandemic is over and we do face-to-face, your specialist will be inviting you to monthly Zoom meetings throughout the year to help your family meet family individual goals that will best suit your family needs. If you are in pre-K classroom, there will be an opportunity to also set a goal during a workshop that will be held through Zoom. We encourage you all to attend. The family development staff and Shippensburg University social work interns will also be holding a few different workshops throughout the year that we would love to have you attend. If you have any ideas of certain workshops that you would like us to hold, please let us know and we will do our best to accommodate those requests. We encourage parents to attend and we would love to hear your feedback. Classroom engagement is very important in our program and we hope you become involved in our classrooms through volunteering. During this COVID time, we are hoping that parents will volunteer through Zooming in with their child's classroom or being an at-home helper. We also encourage fathers to be involved as much as possible through our male involvement activities. Referring back to the referrals, the family development staff can refer families for many community resources in the communities, such as emergency crisis intervention, food, clothing, or shelter, housing assistance, subsidies, utilities, repairs, mental health services, ESL training, adult education, GED, job training, substance abuse, prevention treatment, child abuse and neglect services, domestic violence services, child support assistance, health education, parenting education, relationship marriage education, asset building services, financial education, debt counseling, and legal services and holiday programs. Please take a look at the back of your parent manual. As you can see, if you're ever in the need of any type of resource, dial 211 and someone will direct you to the appropriate services. We are excited to be working with you and your family this year, and we look forward to a wonderful and exciting year. Now back to our director, Linda Butts.
Thank you, Betty. I would like to take a minute and tell you how parents provide oversight to the Head Start Pre-K Counts program. Parents provide oversight to the Head Start program by becoming a member of the Parent Policy Council. Policy Council is the governing body of Head Start and is one of the main ways for parents to participate in the Head Start Pre-K Counts decision-making process. Policy Council meets with me once a month to make decisions affecting all levels and areas of the operation of our program. You need to be elected by parents in your classrooms to become a member. I hope you will consider helping with the oversight of the program. Details of Policy Council is outlined on pages 11 and 12 of your parent handbook in the introduction section. I would also like to point out in our handbook the emergency procedures. They are located in the yellow pages of the handbook. Please take time to review the emergency procedures. This year, we want you to communicate with your ideas and provide feedback to your classroom teaching team on your child's experiences, and most of all, have fun with Head Start and Pre-K Counts this year. Thank you again for becoming involved in your child's education.